welcome to this challenge. So first, I want to let you know my name is Michelle and I am a physical therapist. I also used to be a personal trainer. So the first thing I want to go over is safety and form. So the first exercise will be a squat. So the most important thing with a squat is to sit back. So you see this angle from your knees to here. You want that to be a 90-degree angle. You don't want your knees to go forward like this. This is where people will start complaining about knee pain because it's putting an extra strain on your knees. So you want to be able to sit back when you squat, really stick that butt out and chest up. The other thing is you should be able to wiggle your toes, because that means if you're wiggling your toes, all your weight is back in your heels. If I'm leaning forward, I can't wiggle my toes. So that's another thing to think about. Also, when you're squatting, you want to make sure those knees aren't wiggling in and out. You want to keep them in good alignment from side to side, so they should stay right in the middle the whole time. And it's also good to look in a mirror, so, or if you can see your reflection in a window or door. So look at yourself from the front and also to the side. You can also take a picture because sometimes you feel like you're in the right position, but you're not. And if you're really struggling, feeling comfortable sitting back, I recommend to do this over a couch or a chair. So do that sitting back all the way, my toes are even up, and then come back up. So that will help you to build your confidence in sitting back and getting in the correct form without feeling like you're gonna fall. So the next one is a reverse lunge. So in a reverse lunge, you're going to step back. And the same thing here. You want this to be 90 degrees. You don't want that knee forward over that toe. So each time you go back, you should be able to see your toes. If you can't see them, that means your knee is forward. And this is more important with lunges versus squats. You really have to watch that knee, that you don't have movement going to either side. So watch yourself in the mirror and watch as you come up, watch what that knee does and try to stabilize it and not let it wiggle. So if you feel like your form is starting to fail, you want to take a break and come back to it. Because if you can't keep good form, you don't want to keep doing the exercises. So the next exercise is called a donkey kick. So you're on hands and knees. You want your tummy tight. You don't want it sagging like this. So nice and tight. And then all you're going to do is lift your legs and keep that tummy tight. You don't want to arch or kick that head up. Keep everything nice and neutral. And the other thing is for people who have wrist pain, eventually your wrist will get stronger and more flexible, but if you can't tolerate it, you can always do fists. And the other thing you can do is you can roll up a yoga mat or a towel, and if you put the heel or the palm of your hand on the mat and your fingers, it's going to create this down angle. So your wrist isn't going to be flexed up as much. So that sort of takes the pressure off your wrist. And that's also a good thing to do in planks too, if planks bother you. All right, so that is all my safety tips. If you guys have any questions, please let me know.